Well, howdy people. Little bit mouthy today, maybe because I've had a couple of Peronis. I don't drink them as much as I did because they've gone up in price, but I thought I'd just treat myself. But here's what at least I believe, why men are walking away and turning their back on marriage. I mean, marriage has been a scam for many, many years, and it just keeps getting worse. I mean, what is a man actually really looking for in a femme? Well, he has to be attracted to her. He has to think that she's a nice person. Somebody that has values, principles. Somebody that will actually care for him, and not just his wage packet. And be a good mother to children. Any of you guys out there know of any femmes like that? I don't. The reason why men are walking away and turning their back on marriage is easy. Femmes have turned out to be nothing but whores. They're sleeping around everywhere, going with hundreds of guys. They only care about money and what they can get from you materialistic-wise. They make terrible mothers, most of them. If they've got any money, it's probably from OnlyFans. They even dress like whores. And of course, whores have had their usage throughout history. They're good for fun and pump and dump. Not for marriage. Not for dating. No man ever unknowingly married a whore. Of course, many years ago, even before my time, a femme's virginity was very important. Because if something gets used a lot, it gets worn out. That applies to everything. And most even the younger femmes that go with a man now, they've been clapped out already. Because they've usually been with hundreds already. Of course, I'm looking at it from a different perspective, because I'm an older guy. And I know what femmes used to be like, and what made them valuable. It was their low mileage. And that actually holds today too. But modern femmes have destroyed all their value completely. They're used goods. And most of them are not even a nice person anymore. Because they're all trying to be activists and victims. And a lot of guys that are married now have no idea the real history of his wife. Because if he did know, he would never have married her. So what makes me wonder is, if all the femmes are pretty much whores now, what happened to the real whores then? Where'd they go? Because at least way back then, you could have some fun with them. But it seems you can't have fun with any femmes today at all. They're just a giant pain in the ass, with absolutely no class, no dignity, and no respect. Well, if the censorship people start attacking me, I can always say I was drunk. Even though I'm the one who poured the Peronis down my throat. It works for femmes, why shouldn't it work for me? Take it easy, guys.